Accurate Weather Team tracking storms tomorrow and unfortunately a soggy Saturday. First Alert meteorologist Samantha Roberts joins us right now. And Sam, a lot of people got plans, especially for Dad this weekend.
I know, Saturday, like one of the worst days to have rain in the forecast, but here we are, another Saturday with a rain chance, and we're going to have some rain tomorrow as well. These are going to start as just kind of hit or miss storms popping up tomorrow afternoon, and then they should be a little bit more widespread into tomorrow evening and especially into Saturday. That is the wettest day, and our main concern is going to be heavy rain. So try to stay tuned into the forecast if you can. We're not expecting widespread severe weather, but again, with heavy rain and any slow moving thunderstorm that could lead to some locally high water issues. 19 First Alert weather app, always a great way to stay in the know to what's going on. Today, it's been all about the lake breeze. It is 84 in New Philly. We just dropped down from 85. 83 in Akron, but up north, Cleveland, Lorain, Sandusky, Ashtabula, only in the 60s and 70s. This time of the year, the lake breeze is nice, right? It's refreshing. We don't love the lake breeze in April and May because it makes it sometimes feel like winter outside, but today it was refreshing. Hour by hour this evening, we're nice and dry, a little cloudy.
All right, a lot of folks are thinking about the weekend, but before we get to that, we got to talk about some rain, huh, Sam?
Yeah, another weekend with rain in the forecast. Not every minute of the weekend, so I do think there's going to be breaks in this, but the overall theme of the weekend, more humid, more cloud cover and better rain chances, especially Saturday, but even into Friday, we're going to have to deal with some rain. Here's the culprit, and it's this front basically draped right across our area, and it stalls out essentially all weekend. Now, by Sunday, it may be far enough to the south that we don't see a ton of rain, but Saturday, this thing is going to be a big nuisance. Here's our rain tracker carrying us through the next 5 days after today. And you can see that we do have some scattered storms out there tomorrow. Now, they'll be really hit or miss initially, especially in the afternoon, and then rain will start to pick up at night and then into Saturday. I made Saturday more of like a dark green because I think we're going to see some really heavy rain at times, especially in the morning. Sunday, and I kind of touched on this, the front's going to be a little bit farther south, so the rain chance is not as great, and I think it's a lot better if you live in Worcester or in Canton. A better chance there than up in Cleveland, where we may end up getting through most of the day problem-free. Even some early week rain chances Monday into Tuesday of next week. Not so much the front at that point, especially by Tuesday, but just the heat and humidity of the day. Each day next week, we may have some of those summertime pop-up thunderstorms. Tonight, though, we are rain-free, problem-free. In fact, the humidity levels, have you noticed, kind of dropping through this evening. It's not going to be as muggy overnight. 63 your forecast overnight low. Tomorrow, upper 70s, clouds increase, and yeah, we're going to have to deal with some scattered storms in the afternoon. Unfortunately, after a very brief break in the humidity, it rises again tomorrow and stays pretty humid through the weekend. Akron, Canton tomorrow becoming mostly